So the van's up and running. It's running smoothly. You know, I'm just trying to show you the dimensions of it. You know, we're gonna add maybe some more things to it to make it a little bit wider, a little bit more comfortable, things like that. You know, we had to take out the front seat because we want to, you know, do something special with this, and it's gonna be something powerful. You know what I mean? So we definitely want it exactly like this, to where it's basically already halfway converted, to where we don't got to put a lot of money into and work into like pulling the seats out, ripping up the floors and things like that. We might replace the floors and shit, you know what I mean, and a couple of windows, tint the windows and things like that. But I mean, like, it's already perfectly set up, like, you know, for us to build.
Yeah, me and Zoe are just talking about the van right now, the interior.
Y'all know how y'all...
We stopped talking about it because we know that you don't care about the decoration.
No, I don't care about the inside. I'll just build the framework and get it all nice for y'all, and then, you know, y'all take care of the rest.
Gotcha.
Okay, maybe we can have a kiss. Love you. You make me so happy.
Make me so happy.
Yo. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love. Welcome everybody. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and address this Sassy Solar situation. Right, I unblocked him. So let's see if he can tune into this live stream. There we go. There my brother is. Let's bring him in. Let's see if he can proclaim the kingdom by himself. Let's see if he can proclaim the kingdom by himself. Let's tell him to send a request. Here, I see you, Solar. Right, guys, I'm screenshotting, showing you that I'm sending him the request right now. Showing you that I'm waiting for Solar right now. Let's see if he joins. Come on. You want the clout, brother. Like, last night was the most views you ever had on your platform. You feel me? You had Wavy and then you had me. So this is the most views you ever had. So you're going to come here. If you're really about your knowledge, my brother, if you're really about proclaiming your kingdom, you should be able to stand in your own truth, Chief's light, and be able to embody Chief's energy and come at me. You feel me? Is come to my platform, right? Guys, send this video out to everybody, right? And send this video out to everybody. Every media platform that you know, everybody. Send this out to Pharaoh, send this out to everybody. Shit. I mean, if we can get Pharaoh in here, you feel me? Let's rip these niggas up. But anyways, like, send this video out and we're gonna really get popping. Accept the live, Solar. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all see him, right, running. Y'all see him running from me. Y'all see him running. Why can't he easily come in here and defend his knowledge? Why does he need me to come to his platform? I went to his platform, and he basically kicked me out of the live, right? So now I'm not coming back to your platform. You and Chief can come to this platform and really, like, if y'all really want to debate me, y'all can bring y'all's information to me, and we can really see who got the information, right? But outside of that, right, Outside of that, I'm not entertaining the bullshit games. You feel me? And notice this, guys, right? When I was doing my due diligence, studying Chief, right, he used to always claim that everybody wanted to attack his character, his past, but not the knowledge, right? When have I brought up anything about his past or his character? I've been arguing and debating and debunking strictly the knowledge. I have yet once to talk about or post any pictures about any homosexual porn, any gay porn, any transsexual porn. I've yet to post about any of that stuff. I have not attacked this dude's character one time. I have not attacked, right, this dude's past one time, right? It's been strictly the knowledge, right? Chief used to do all that talking on the front lawn of an Airbnb. Like, imagine, guys, like, I want y'all to get this perspective. This is what this dude was doing. He was walking around his front lawn, holding a phone on an Airbnb that he's renting, right? Right, on an Airbnb that he's renting, claiming, right, that he's the chief of the earth plane, that nobody's knowledge can withstand his, right? But I have brought nothing but knowledge to prove that what your teachings are false and pseudo, right? Oh yeah, guys, send this live to Solar. Send this live to Solar. There's no excuse on why he shouldn't join. All of y'all in this room, like, y'all are seeing this. All of y'all in this room are seeing this, right? Send this live to Solar, right? And I want you to screenshot that. You know why? Because if y'all send a live to Solar, if I send a live to Solar, if everybody sends a live to Solar, and he doesn't step in like a man and proclaim his knowledge, his kingdom like I have to his own chief in his own arena, and slayed that dragon. I slayed that beast in his own arena, right? I walked out with Chief's head on my shield, right? I slayed him. But why can't Solar come in here and try to slay the new king, right? The new king. And I don't even want to be known as the master teacher or guy with all the knowledge, because I admit I don't know everything. You feel me? I don't know everything, but I'm learning, right? But the stuff that I do know about, I know about the earth, I know about frequencies, I know about science, I know about chemistry, I know about math, right? Those are the stuff that I do know about. I don't need enough following. I never wanted a following in the first place. For anybody that truly knows me, that's been watching me, they've seen me with 2 people in the live do a 3-hour breakdown of the actual science of actual chemistry and mathematical formula. So we have to have real people that see me before all of this, that really have, right, see me with 2 people in my life break down mathematical equations for 3 hours, right? So it's not about the clap, all right? But that shit crazy, right? But I slayed his chief in his arena, right? I walked out with Chief's crown, his dreads hanging with his head. You feel me? Dripped in blood, right? Dripped with knowledge blood, right? And then I came into another person's arena, right? That called me out, that challenged me, that the day before wanted to talk shit on his Instagram, right? And then when I came in and he felt my energy, right, is he wanted to bring some constructive healing, right? Which I respect, and I give the brother honor, because he repented his sins. He repented, Nature Boy, and he said that studying from him was a mistake, which we know, right? So Solar called me out the other day, right? And mind you, guys, right, I was chilling with my queen. We done planned a painting night. We done planned a cooking night. I was gonna cook her dinner. You know, if your boy can cook, like, hey, your boy can whip up a meal. Like, when it comes to some plant-based meals, some organic plant-based meals, right? Your boy can cook. Is we gonna set it up? Bet. Let's hop in here, right? Let's hop in here, right? Anyways, right? You know, I was gonna treat my queen to a beautiful evening, a romantic night, like maybe a massage, you know what I mean? And we're going to see how the night ends up, right? Then I received like 10 different lives, right, saying that Solar's calling me out. So I hop in and I see Wavy, my brother Wavy and Solar, right, getting into it. And Wavy's just intellectualized and just dominating and beating the shit out of Solar mentally and psychically, right? And I'm just like, bro, like, if you can't even have a Wavy, and Wavy's barely taking a light on you, right? And it's crazy because y'all believe that Wavy's so ignorant, but that's just the comedic character that he portrayed on the internet. Y'all really don't understand how intelligent this brother is, right? And I'm not going to, is flex his intelligence, but he's really intelligent, guys. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, you feel me? He might not be there with the knowledge, but when it comes to actually how to treat and be emotionally intelligent and know how to work with humans and know how to operate and talk to people, he knows that, right? So we done seen already Wavy dismantle and scout Solar, right? So I come into the building. As soon as I come into the building, right, he wants to start painting a narrative and start telling his people, right, that I used to watch Chief's videos, that I used to do this, and I used to do that, I used to do this, right? He used to know me and all that, right? Bruh, we've only met twice, right? And if y'all want the full story, go to World News' platform because we have the interview already out there. We already have the interview of the entire story about how Solar even came into my reality, right? He would tune into my lives while I was painting, right? I was a painter. Babe, where's my paintings at? Right? I'm a painter, right? My truest passion is painting and inventing, right? So I'm a painter, right? I have other Instagrams with me with paint on it, right? Right? I'm a painter, right? So back when I was, on my California wave and back when I was doing my stuff, right? And just to show y'all some more stuff. Hold on a second, guys. Right? Right? Just to show you some more stuff, some more paintings, right? Here. Like we got some more right here. We got some more, right? We got all different types of paintings, right? So I was back on my painting shit, right? And this was before I was into studying the knowledge and the science and things like that. I was focusing on my creative energy and learning how to master that before I did anything else, right? So he taps into my live, and y'all can go get the full story, but I'm gonna give you a quick rundown on why he's trying to chase me and why he's trying to use my name for clout, because I didn't already slaved his chief. And basically what he's doing, and just to show y'all the game, right? Chief and them don't have my natal chart, right? So they don't know how my mind works. So they want to keep antagonizing me to come on live and to display my mind and my tendencies so they can analyze my psyche so that when they fully have had 4 or 5 different hours of me doing lives, they can, figure out my cadences, my rhythms to where they can try to mentally beat me in chess, right? But we see the game. We see the illusion, right? So it's not going to work. But he used to tune into my lives and he used to like my paintings. And that's how we met. You feel me? It wasn't on no Chief shit. I didn't even know who Chief was at the time, right? I didn't know who Chief was until I ran into somebody who told me about it, who sent me his video, right? And so I'm not with all that bullshit and with all that. Why are you focused on others? I'm not focused on others. But if somebody calls you out, is dragging your name through the mud and it's not true, I hope you defend yourself. Because if not, you feel me, then you're a fool. And you'll get played by every dude and every person that you're with. So if you don't stand up for yourself or the women that you around, right, then y'all just gonna get ran over y'all's entire life. So, and this is the thing that y'all have to realize. Like, people told me, like, why are you focusing? Why are you giving them energy? That's that same, like what y'all are saying is what mothers told their children when they came up and said that their dad molested them, that their priest molested them. That same energy that y'all saying, ignore them, is the same energy, okay, that mothers told their daughters and sons when they came to him saying that he touched me. They're like, nah, it's not true. It can't be. He's a pastor. He's a preacher, right? Just ignore it, right? You're making it up, right? See, that's that same energy. I'm defending I've already just stated why I'm doing this, right? All this was for my queen's honor in the first place. And if y'all can't understand that, then nobody can help you. You know what I mean? Me, Chief, nobody can help you, So, like, that's it. If you see what I'm doing as me clout chasing or me trying to be Chief, then you don't know me at all, because I'm not about that. I don't want the master teacher title. I don't want that shit. You feel me? If I was doing that, I would have just have done it the same way Chief has, or I would have just have joined him, right? It makes no sense. Okay? So, just to get that out the way, right? It is time to build the queendom, right? What dude y'all talking about is talking about building the queendom, right? Everybody wants to build a kingdom and not a queendom, right? Everybody wants to use the backs of the black women to build their throne. You feel me? But I want my women to use my back is to build their throne. You feel me? And me, that's the type of man that I am. I don't mind putting that work in to allow my queens, right? Is that space. Exactly. Where's Solar? It's in this live. It's in this live, right? It's in this live. If he was really real, if he was really a man of God like he claimed he is, he would come into this arena and debate. He would come in this arena and fight, right? Not physically fight, but mentally fight, right? I went into his Chiefs arena, right? I went into his Chiefs arena where he had hundreds and hundreds of immortal followers chanting Chief's name, chanting Chief's adulation, right? And I still went in there and bobbed and weaved and threw my sword and my spear and my blade, and I sliced that nigga's throat, and I pulled off his head and showed the entire crowd, right? We done already mentally gladiated this fool in the arena, right? So Solar has to Google what I already know. Solar has to Google and begin studying what I've already built into technology, right? So this is the difference in intelligence that we're talking about, right? So I'm not really, oh yeah, go watch the live that I did with this Chief, and you see the mental chess that I was playing. See, right? This is the thing, right? Chief wants to talk about how, right, he's always the king of chess, that nobody can beat him in chess, that you got to be a chess player, right? You got to be a chess player, right? Notice how he's talking about physical chess, 3D, three-dimensional chess. He don't ever talk about mental chess. He don't ever talk about fourth-dimensional chess, fifth-dimensional chess. And this is how I know that he's not as intelligent as he claims, because I was able to get him, right, mentally, and mentally conquer him, and mentally slay him on our live in discussion. And now I have Chief scalp, and this is why they want his head back. They want to reconnect the missing body parts that I done scattered all over the place of Chief to reassemble Osiris, but it's not going to work. You feel me? I see the game. I see how you're stealing our ancient ancestors' teaching and whitewashing it through your melanated form. We know that you're a slave society. We know that you're a slave cult. We know that the same tactics that you're using within your camp right now was the same tactics the slave owners used on black slaves back in slavery. We know that, and we got the videos to prove it, right? So if y'all want the real story about how Solar and I met, right, or how he basically found me, right? Go to World News' platform. We just did a live. We just did a video, a breakdown about it, going into the whole in-depth understanding of behind that entire story, right? So what he tried to do is he knew I was coming for him. He knew I wanted those scouts. He knew that I wanted those Instagram accounts, right? So what he tried to do was go live before I went live, right, to try to paint the narrative that I was studying underneath Chief. That's how he met me. That's how we even know each other. That's not, no, brother. Don't paint that picture. Don't lie to the people, right? Because if I was really studying Chief, I would have felt victim underneath his spell. If I was really studying Chief like you claim and watching him with you like you claim, right, I would have felt victim to him underneath his spell, just like you. Notice how we don't use the same rhetoric. Notice how we don't use the same these same words when we're talking about the same subjects. Notice how we don't have the same mind. Notice how I'm able to dive deeper into more things, more information, more emotional aspects. I'm able to understand things from a quantum perspective, from your microscopic perspective, right? So anyways, right? So if y'all want to go see that video, go to World News platform, like it just posted and everything, right? So don't let this dude lie to y'all. Don't let him and Chief lie to y'all and say that I was watching him, I was following him, because I wasn't. Because if I was, then I would have fell underneath the brainwashing. Like every other dude in this camp fell underneath. Like every other dude that you see defending him, right, fell underneath. If I was really supporting this dude like he claims, right, I would have felt... Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn the low battery power off real quick so we can... Are we back? Are we back? All right. Nah, they can't flag me. I then blocked everybody on the account, so they can't flag my account. They can't flag my post, right? Y'all don't understand that they're not... That's what I'm trying to tell y'all guys, right? They're not military strategists like they claim. They're not as intelligent like they claim, right? But the fact that, like, the reason why y'all believe that is because y'all fell victim to the painting of a narrative. You know, the same way the media paints, you know, like the same way the media paints the white people that black people are thugs and shit like that. The same way these dudes paint to y'all that they have all the knowledge and that I was studying underneath them. Like, come on, bro. I've been talking about Dr. Delbert Blair, Dr. Phil Valentine for so long. I've been talking about them for so long. Like, come on. Oh, yeah, he's a jail hustler. You feel me? And then I saw his live that he did with Asshole Cutthroat saying that if I was in prison, I'll be somebody's bitch, right? First of all, if I was in prison, I'm the type of dude to pull strings to get niggas like you eat the fuck up. You feel me? Like, bruh, like, he talks about how he's 6'2", he's all this weight. Bruh, I'm 6'1". You feel me? 195 pounds. Like, don't act like you bigger than somebody. You're not bigger than nobody, right? And don't act like you were really in jail because you weren't. You were in a mental hospital, brother. You were in a mental you weren't in no prison, brother. You weren't in no prison. If you were really about that street life you're talking about, you wouldn't have sold your soul for a dick. You know what I mean? You would have sold, like, you would have actually robbed with the brothers and sisters in the hood, right? If you were really about that shit, but you're not, right? And that's the thing, though, right? I'm never going to be in prison because I'm too intelligent, right? I'm too intelligent. I know the prison, right, captures brothers and sisters of war. So why would I fall victim to going inside that same place? It makes no sense. I'm so intelligent that I won't ever be in prison to ever be like that, right? So that scenario that you were talking about last night doesn't make any sense because I'm too smart not to put myself in a position to get arrested or get locked up, you dumb nigga. Like, you feel me? And I promised a goddess that I'll watch my language, so I apologize, goddess, for saying that, you know what I mean? If we go ahead and, yeah, we're gonna get him out of here, right? So, exactly. Even his own brother, Eligio's own brother, has said it, right? Has his own family, his own bloodline, right? He talks about his dad was 70 years old, impregnating women, and he wants to brag about that. But the actual same seed that came from the same line has told you how much of a phony this guy is, right? And it's just crazy out here. It's crazy out here that he's painted the picture to these individuals that he really already did. I got him out of here. You feel me? He's one of those dick riding niggas. Like, I apologize again, Queen. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm young, you know, I'm learning. So I do tend to like to have fun sometimes and really like to, you know what I mean? Have fun. So I apologize. You feel me? But I'll try to make this presentable so that all the media platforms pages won't get taken down. You know, I'll make sure that I won't say anything offensive and things like that, so their platforms won't get flagged and things like that. I apologize, channel holders, right? So this guy's a straight joke. How come he hasn't came into my live? How come he hasn't accepted my live? I screenshotted me sending him the live, the request, right? Me waiting for the request, I screenshotted it, and he never tapped in. I thought he was in a car, right? He can't beat a cat. I don't have no debilitations within my chart. So how can he beat somebody? How can a guy with how can a guy with debilitations in his chart beat a guy that doesn't have debilitations? It don't make no sense, right? Like, Chief really got you boosted over there, like you somebody, like you not living in another man's house, like you really doing something with your life. Brother, you're a bomb. Like, let's just be real, right? This dude has turned bumming into fucking spirituality. Like, I'm being for real. Like, all his people, right, are literally bombs, right? I have yet to see one person that actually studied from him and actually took the information and gave honor to him to actually build something respectable. How come we haven't seen no person that has studied underneath Chief, right, develop his own land and give it to Chief? How come we haven't seen nobody develop and grow their own garden and be like, here, Chief, you taught me this. Here, you know what? We're going to bring the tribe over here, right, because you taught me how to do this, right? How come we haven't seen no fruits bear after 5 years of this dude on the internet? How much money has this dude cultivated over the last 5 years? What, $500,000, almost $1 million? And what has he built? He had just spent it on bullshit. So he's going to kind of try to talk to me about how I'm clout chasing and shit like that when I'm really building shit, when I'm really have videos of me developing and building and putting a screwdriver into a motherfucking piece of wood, putting a drill into a piece of wood to build something. I'm actually doing that. Right? So he can talk all he wants about all that stuff. He can talk all his stuff about all the knowledge, right? But this is what he's going to do. He's going to try to say that the sciences that I'm talking about are irrelevant, that there's nothing outside of the 5 sciences, right? And mind you, the 5 sciences don't talk about history, right? Which is exactly what the white man wants you to forget, which is why he took it out of the history books. Like, don't y'all see the white man reflecting through him? Don't y'all see, right, how the energy is hiding behind a black body? The white man has purposely taken all the artifacts, all the shits, and hit him, Took it out of the textbooks. And this dude don't even teach African history in his 5 sciences. How are we gonna, bruh, if we don't know where we've been, then we don't know where we're going. If we don't know our past, then we don't know what we're gonna go into the future. Bruh, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And I should be spending time with my woman right here, you know what I mean? And I'm going to today. And I'm gonna make up for last night and for today. I'm gonna make up for it for her, baby. You hear me? Babe, I'm gonna make up for this. Okay. You know, because I should be spending time with you and us with the van, right? But I gotta come handle and scalp these niggas. You know what I mean? And like, it's gotta be known. We on our gladiator shit. You know, we on our warrior shit. He talks about how he's a warrior and all that, but we have seen no video of him actually running or throwing any punches at a gym, right? He talks about how he's the chief and how he would son somebody and how he would own somebody, but we haven't seen no videos of him even working out. How do we know that you can even do one pull-up? How do we know that you're even strong enough is to do one pull-up, right? So it's just crazy, man. Like, this is crazy. And if y'all see anybody in the building that needs to be blocked, let me know, and I'll get him out of here. You feel me? Because we're not going to have some weak-minded, pedophile defending of individuals up in my life. Because y'all don't want me on y'all's ass. Y'all don't want me in y'all's reality, seeing what y'all are going through in y'all's life, and bring it out to the public. Because we will, right? So all y'all people that are defending them, right? I'm screenshotting y'all's Instagram, and I'm going to find you. You know, and we're going to see what you're doing in your life and see if you're really worthy to even defend Chief on this internet to people that are really doing real things. You know what I mean? So how about y'all, you know what I mean, that are talking all this mess on the internet that are defending him? Why don't y'all all get together and share y'all's money and go buy Chief some land? Like, if y'all want to defend him so bad, why don't all of y'all save up y'all's money, go buy this dude some land, and go be underneath him? It's that simple. Y'all don't need to be on the internet. Y'all already know about Chief. LaToya Jones. Where's she at? Where's LaToya Jones? I don't see her yet, so I'll have to see for her thing to pop up, right? But all y'all that defend him, right? All y'all that defend him, right? Why don't y'all go save up y'all's money and go buy him some land? Because y'all don't have no money, because y'all are working the same jobs and giving all your money to him. So I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear all that talking, right, man? All of them people need to be checked to a mental hospital, right? Solar and them don't even realize, like Solar said that he wasn't human, that he was a god. Don't they realize that we all share that same soul frequency, right? That we're all God's children? Don't we realize that? Don't they realize that? Right? Bro, I got something on them, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Like, they don't want this work. Right? And my lips are chapped, so that's why you see me licking my lips. Like, I haven't had no water. Let me get some water, you feel me? Let me go hydrate real quick. Right? If I see LaToya Jones, I'm blocking her. Her name is LaToya Jones. I haven't seen her post, right? So, maybe some water. All right here. What? Right? I'm good. You know, I'm not going to be licking my lips, you feel me? So,
I cannot.
but this is funny to me. Like, yo, this is funny to me that this is happening because why hasn't he came into my life, bro? Why hasn't he came into my life? Bro, I done sent this man 20 requests. Tell him to come to my life if he's really a man. Tell him to stop all that clout chasing on his platform. And this is the thing, right? Babe, where's my phone? How do you have 5,000 followers but barely any likes? Like, this is how you know this dude plays for following. This is how you know this dude pays for a following, right? Like, let's go to this dude's platform real quick. And let's see what type of knowledge he's displaying, right? Because I'm going to wait. So I'm going to do this build and another build, right? About this build, another half hour worth of the next build, and see if he can come in. I'm going to give him enough time to get home, to get his shit together, and to get his Google facts ready so he can bring them, right? But I want to show you his platform real quick, his page. I already unblocked Solar. Y'all saw him come into the room. Right. Hold on, guys. Right. So here we got Sassy Solar. Right. So, like, let me show you something, right? He says I'm clout chasing, right? He has more followers than me, right? So I give him that. He has more followers than me, right? But how am I clout chasing? I don't understand how am I clout chasing when I get way more views than you? How am I clout chasing when I get way more likes than you? You only got 13 likes, right? How am I clout chasing you, brother? Tell me, like you speaking all this knowledge, but how come nobody's resonating with it? How come you're only getting 25 likes? Right? Come on, like, you say I'm clout chasing, you barely get any views, you barely get anything already. So, me and Wavy done brought your views up and brought so many followers and traffic to your platform, brother. Look at this weak-ass nigga here, bro. Ugly-ass dude with them weak-ass braids. Like, bro, look at his weak chest. Like, bro, his pecs are small as shit. Like, look at that. His traps, his biceps, all that shit weak. Bro, that shit weak, man. That shit weak, man. His whole entire platform is weak. It's built off the back of Chief. His whole entire platform is built off the back of Chief. Like, look at this goofy ass dude. Hey guys, can I get a hug? Can I get a hug? Face ass nigga. Bruh, look at this. But you say you cute, bruh. Like you say you cute. You got a little 80 likes on that little weak ass photo right there. Right? After you just got a fresh fade up and shit like that, bruh. Like, don't play like you been getting fades and shit like that all the time, bro. This your first time in your life that you got a fade. And now you clean it, and now you think you're doing something. Like, you got your eyebrows cleaned up. That's, can I get a hug? Bro, this guy's weak. Look.
I'm going to talk about some hermetic principle and how the universe works. First, I'm going to give respect to the most honorable Grandmaster Chief Eligio the Christ for waking me up and bringing me to my higher self. I'm forever thankful. We got to understand that so within, so without, as above, so below, cause and effect. Everything that you are putting out into your universe is going to come back to you. Everything that you do has an effect. There's a consequence to everything that you do. So what are you doing? And what kind of consequence?
Right. What type of effect did you create back then to get me on your ass, Solar? Like, that's what I'm wondering, right? Because by your own teaching, by your own Chief's teaching, right? What you put out in the universe gets what you get back. So what did you do to Zoka when you were with her is to get me on your ass now, right? Why did the universe send me y'all's way, right? Why did Mother Nature, right, ordain this falling of the kingdom, right? Why did Mother Nature ordain this falling of the kingdom? Why did Mother Nature send me? Right? This is crazy, right? And guys, the only way to beat them, you have to tap into their energy to beat them, right? So I'm gonna give you a key. You have to tap into that egotistical, that psychopathic mindset, and you have to flex like how they flex. Is to drag them the same way that they drag other people. To beat them is to get them out of character, right? So let's do it, right? How come Mother Nature kicked y'all out of the kingdom? Now we're doing all this talking about Babylon ain't this, you need to get out of America. It's full of chemtrails. It's full of GMO food, right? But notice how Mother Nature has kicked you back into the kingdom. Why did Mother Nature kick you out? Now you're trying to go to Hawaii, not even realizing that Hawaii has 5 active volcanoes right now. Dumb. Not realizing that Hawaii is under sea level right now. So you're going to put all your people, all your family and children, right? Just because you want to go out to Hawaii and proclaim that you're going back to nature, right? But this is the thing, right? This is the thing. He said, let them go, right? I have let them go, but they keep conjuring up my name. They keep bringing me back up, right? So I'm the type of dude is that I'm not going just knock you out and let you, hey man, stand back up. You know, I'm not going and then watch you like fall back down, like get up, and then get knocked out. What the hell? No, in a real fight, in a real war, you're going to have to stomp on their face and slice their throat. You're going to have to end them. And if you don't got the power to do it, right, then you shouldn't even be online and shouldn't be doing it, right? So I got the power to end all of this, all of what they doing, and we're going to do it, and we're going to express it. So people telling me not to don't entertain it is the same energy that parents told their child, right, when their son and daughter came up and said that their priest or the pastor or their father or their uncle molested them. Just ignore it, daughter, or just ignore it, honey, right? Uncle Joe don't do that, right? That's that same energy. You feel me? So we gotta stop all that shit and get all that shit out here, right? Oh yeah, right? Oh yeah, he meeting up with Faith. Facts. And Faith is about to start losing weight the same way that she did. The same way that she lost weight, she gonna happen again because it's not about the diet. What is confusing? Doing what I love? What is confusing? I've already told you why I'm doing this. I told everybody that the reason why I'm even on these niggas' neck is because my goddess experienced manipulation and tactics and was taken advantage of mentally, sexually, and physically based off the teachings of Chief. You feel me? So I'm ending all this shit. So you can talk all that shit about you confused and all that shit, but I'm not confused. You know, we see the manipulation. And if you had some real heart, you would be rocking with me, but you don't. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have no real hearts. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't have no real warrior spirit. And I'm tired of this shit, man. Y'all need to stand up. Like, this is why the system the way it is right now. If more people had my energy, had World News' energy, had more real nigga energy, this world wouldn't be the way that it is today. You feel me? I didn't create the world that it is. I'm only 24 years old. You think I put this world in the way it is? You think I started all these political movements and these politics and shit like that? I'm the one. My generation's the one that got to fix all y'all's mistakes. You feel me? So don't tell us to calm down and shit like that when the world is the way that it is because of y'all ignoring that shit. You feel me? I'm tired of this shit. It's a new generation. It's a new line. It's a new energy on this planet. And it's over with, man. That slave docile mentality is over with. And if y'all don't catch up with the wave, y'all gonna be left behind. Man, like y'all gonna be left behind. And I'm tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this. When are y'all gonna wake up and realize this shit, man? I'm only 24, and y'all see me dominating these niggas like this, man. I got so much room to go. I got so much room to grow, and I know that, right? So, bro, these guys can't even wipe my jock strap, bro. These guys can't even beat me in a race. Like, these guys can't even beat me in a weight room. Like, come on. Like, these guys can't even beat me in a whiteboard, right? The reason why the world is the way it is because all of those older generations before them said, ignore it. Ignore it. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about religion. Let's ignore it. Let's try to put up a fake front in front of everybody. And we see the way the world is today. We got 84,000 black women going missing because of the shit that y'all did, right? And y'all don't want to take fucking responsibility for that shit. You feel me? But I'll take responsibility for it. Me and my queens will take responsibility for everything that y'all done, and we're going to be the ones to fix it. And that's it, right? If we know that, then ride with me. Then why are you trying to tell me to calm down? Why are you trying to tell me not to waste my energy when y'all see the bullshit that they're doing? When y'all see the new women that are coming into his camp? Come on, man. Damn. Like, when y'all gonna wake up? I'm tired of this shit, man. Wake up. Damn, man. I don't even like spraying the energy because I like using that energy for creative purposes. But y'all just get to me sometimes defending this dude, telling me to not worry about it. Don't waste my energy. If more people wasted their energy on fuck wicked shit wouldn't even be in the world today. Right? I'm tired of this shit, man. We slaying these niggas, man. We bringing down the kingdom. 2020 is the fall of the kingdom. Mark my words. 2020 is the fall of the kingdom. And we bringing it down. All of us got a part to play in this shit. All of us is going to bring down the kingdom. Not just me. All of y'all's work. All of y'all in this comments is going to help bring down this kingdom and get this nigga executed offline. Not in real life, not, like a disclaimer, because he'll try to say, right, I'm enticing people to come fight him, right? Execute his Instagrams offline. If he really want to debate, right, I got money to debate him, right? I got money that he could use to go buy some land in Hawaii, right? All I want is those Instagram accounts. I want real judges, real scholar judges. What? I want real scholarship when it comes to judging, when it talks about judging our science and mathematics. They don't even got to know the drama that comes with you. We don't even got to tell them what you're doing. Is we can just tell them that you're a scholar, right? That you're a scholar. And we can see who really knows the knowledge, right? I want all of those Instagram accounts because that's how you're even getting these women and those men and these resources in the first place, right? So if you're really about nature boy, Solar, I challenge you underneath natural law. You feel me? Real lions don't run away from other alpha lions. They have to stay and fight for their territory. You feel me? So don't try to. We're going to go get that shit out the room. Right? Right? So if Truth Teller was really about something, right, go buy Chief some land. right? If I'm a dick rider, go ride Chief's dick and go buy him some land. It's that simple. You feel me? All y'all Chief followers, go save up y'all's money and go buy Chief some land so he can actually build a kingdom, right? But this is how I know y'all dishonorable to y'all's own chief, which means that I can't even trust y'all because y'all can't even be honorable to something, right? I am beefing with knowledge, right? Bro, it's all about knowledge, all about information. So if he was really about the debate, right, I challenge him underneath natural law, right? Not no fucking shit, not no pedophile, romantic, not no Roman shit, with some knowledge. Let's have a real debate in front of real life scholars, real life people that have went to study mathematics, study science, have actually went to nature and explored nature in different parts of the world for 10 to 15 years plus. Let's talk to them and let's do a debate in front of them. Look, like LaToya Jones, I don't understand why are you against everybody. Like, you're the one who got yourself fired from your job. You're the one that got yourself in the position that you got it in. Probably for defending Nature Boy. Right? So anyways, right? I can't see her. Exactly. If he was really about the debate, if he was really about this stuff, right? I can't find her. Like, her Instagram not popping up, but I'll be looking. Right? So it's just crazy, right? And if he was really about it, he would debate me. But I want those Instagram accounts. I want it in contract form. Like, we can get lawyers involved in everything. I want in contract form. I want you to put that if you win these debates, I'll give you a specific amount of money, up to $4,000. You feel me? Right? I'll give you up to $4,000 if you can defeat this debate, right? But if I win these debates, I want every person's Instagram account. I want Solars. I want Chiefs. I want Trues. I want Trons. I want everybody's Instagram account because we gotta stop these Instagram accounts from receiving any more people. Right, that's how they're getting resources. That's how they're giving these women and shit like that. You feel me? So if he was really about the knowledge, that's the only way I'm gonna accept the debate, right? And we're not gonna debate his 5 bullshit sciences. You feel me? We're gonna debate actual real life information that you can actually apply. We can debate that like biology because that's a real science, right? We can go into chemistry because that's melanin, right? You want to talk about melanin but not talk about chemistry, right? How can you talk about melanin when when you break down the word? The etymology root of the word melanin comes from Greek, which the Greeks told you that they learned about melanin from Egypt, which was known as Kemet, which they practiced chemistry, right? So we can get into the actual chemistry science and actual chemistry formulas and things like that too, right? But, oh yeah, they can get new, but how long would it take them to develop all those followers that they have, right? Yes, they can get new accounts, but it's going to take them so long to do it. And by the time, right, they're not going to have enough people, right, to be able to, support them, right? Bro, how many of y'all done sit this build a solar? Right? How many of y'all done already sent this build a solar? How come he hasn't came up? Didn't he say that he was in a car, he was going to set up, he going to come in? Right? This is what I'm talking about, bro. These guys aren't really who they say they are, bro. They're just weak niggas. They're internet gangsters. They're not as gangster as you talk about, right? Right, they're not as big as I talk about, right? So, right, is how much time we got left, right? So I feel like my intuition that the build is coming towards the end, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and end it and save it, and we go tap in for another 30 minutes. And if you don't join, this just proves to everybody in the room that he doesn't want to debate. He wants me to come onto his platform, right? So he can gaslight me up, he can tell me to hold on, right? And then paint a picture and a narrative, right? And then every time I begin speaking and cracking up that psyche and that's bullshit as sciences, he will try to interrupt to stop the flow of energy. Imagine this, right? Right? Imagine going to a party and every 5 minutes, is you feeling the vibe, right? You vibing, right? You vibing with your girl, like you dancing, like you in a party. You feeling the vibe, you feeling the energy, and it's like the DJ just stops the music, right? That's what they do when a person's trying to make their point, right? Because that energy is going to open up genes and genomes within those people that are manipulated minds, DNA, to awaken them from the spell. So this is why they're constantly trying to stop people when they're talking, because they want to inject and interrupt that vibe, the energy, so it doesn't unlock and express the genomes and wake them up from the spell, right? So that's all he wants me to do is come to this platform so he can gaslight me up, right? And talk over me, shut me up, and then delete me and get me out, right? Like that's the only reason why he wants me to do that, right? And he wants me, like, basically all he wants, right, is for me to go in there, the followers rise up to 400, 500 followers, right? And he's never had that many people in his life watching him at one time before. You feel me? So then he gonna kick me out the room, and then he gonna try to explain to them 500 followers, right? That I'm lying, and that I'm this, and that I'm that, and that I'm this, right? But we see the game, right? All of y'all had done sent him this live. Notice how he's not coming in here. And he attacked my character, right? I'm talking strictly the knowledge. Right, come on. Where is he at, right? So we're going to go ahead and end this build, and we're going to come back, and we're going to see if he wants to hop in, right? I'm going to go another 30 minutes.
Bruh, these guys are jokes, man. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Right, but we're gonna get about another 30 minutes before we get into the build, right? And we're gonna see if he really wants to tap in, if he really wants to debate, right? I gave him an hour and 30 minutes to come in here and to get his shit ready. Right, to step into my arena, right, to step up to the man that slayed his chief, that has slayed Isaiah, that's wanting to take, which I've already slayed him, right, but he keeps getting back up like the Walking Dead, like the zombies, you feel me, so we gotta keep double tapping these niggas, you know what I mean, just like a zombie land, you feel me, so it's just crazy the amount of deflection and narrative that he tries to display, right, but we're not falling for it, like we're not falling for the mumbo jumbo, right. Okay, right, so let's talk about some sciences while we wait, right? So let's talk about, right, how, you know what, no, we're not going to talk about sciences right now. I already did a build. Go watch my live stream last night. I did 2 live streams over chemistry, you feel me? I've already done some knowledge, right?